Hey you guys, it's Amanda. Happy 2012! Yay! I'm here to do my favorites, my elf favorites from 2011. So my favorites from last year. And I'm hoping that elf is going to come out with some great new things for 2012. Because I've noticed, I have so much elf stuff and I literally have tried everything that I think their website carries. And so I noticed that every day I'm kind of using some of the same things. So I just wanted to show you guys, and maybe it's some of the things that you use too, and maybe it's something that you didn't think about that now you want to try. So first of all, I'll just tell you that elf is not, sponsoring this video or yada yada, all that stuff. So anyways, I'm going to get on with it, and my first favorite is probably a lot of your guys' favorites because it's so affordable, but so is everything in elf, but is the mineral primer. And this face primer, I swear, I don't know what it is. I think I've tried to not like it. I don't know why, but just because it's so affordable and because I've wanted to try out different primers that I've been like, keep trying other primers to say, oh no, these are better, so that I don't use this. I don't know why, but I keep coming back to this primer. And so the last sale that they had, I stocked up, and I noticed they went out of stock really quickly. So I think if you guys like this primer or you're looking for a primer to try, it's only $6, and you definitely want to stock up if you can get your hands on some. I don't know if they sell it at Target, do they? Not sure. But you definitely want to stock up because they go out of stock of them, and I think it takes quite a while to get back in stock. So, but that is definitely one of my top favorites from elf. My second favorite is their Flawless Finish Foundation. Flawless Finish. And this is in the color Sand. And this is definitely my go-to foundation next to my Clinique Even Better that I use. But this is definitely one that's up there and reachable, and a lot of the times will mix this because it's a pretty good coverage foundation, and I'll sometimes mix this with my moisturizer to give it a little lighter effect, and I'll put it on with my beauty blender, and it just gives such a sheer flawless coverage. Well, like it says, why can I say that? Flawless coverage. So I really love this one. And on top of it, I definitely have been using my stipple brush to apply my foundation. And I put this right next to my MAC one, and I definitely use it just as often. It's all the same to me, and if anything, I feel like I don't want to get my MAC one dirty, so I use this one more. Go figure. But I also use the stippling brush for I've been so addicted to these all over sticks for your cheeks, because in the wintertime my cheeks get so dry that regular blush just kind of makes me a little bit more dry. So I just take the stipple brush and a little bit of this, and I just dab it on my cheeks, and like I have on today, just kind of gives you a little bit of a glow and seems like you're glowing from inside out. So I just really love that, and it's perfect when you put it on with a stipple brush. In the beginning, I was kind of like, how do you put these on? Is it like 80s style where you just put it on like that? No. I guess you could put them on with your fingers, but it goes on great with the stipple brush. So these all over sticks are definitely my favorites also, and I have them in pink lemonade, lilac petal, and then I use my one in toffee, and this is the one I use for all my contouring, and I have a couple of videos you can see of me using contouring for my cheeks and for my nose, and this thing is the little hidden treasure from elf, I think. And the next thing is my $1 eyelash curler. My favorite eyelash curler. I bashed it for so long, and I now cannot use anything else. It is the best eyelash curler. Ugh. Anyways, I'm definitely a huge fan of this eyelash curler. It does an amazing job and definitely helps keep your eyelashes curled throughout the day. So the next thing in my pile is my contouring blush and bronzing powder duo. And this is supposed to be like a NARS dupe. I haven't used it, but okay. But I really love having the blush, and then this is a nice matte bronzer so that you're not sparkling everywhere. I think it works great for all skin tones, as so does this blush, which is kind of like Peachy Keen. That I think we had decided, we meaning Elfettes, decided that that was the color in here, is the closest, which is Peachy Keen. I guess it does have a little bit of shimmer, but anyways, I really love this duo. I use it pretty much every day just because it's so easy to grab. I do feel bad using things like this because I have so many blushes that I hate it when I keep going to the same thing over and over, and I want to give all my makeup love. But so I do love their studio blushes. So this is not a studio blush. All the same packaging though. I do love my studio blushes, and my favorite of all time is Candid Coral. This is the most beautiful color. I don't know if you can see it here. It's just a really pretty peach color. I usually put it over my cheeks to set the all over stick that I put on, and it just also gives it a little bit of punch of color as well. So this is my favorite, Candid Coral, and then the new color in Peachy Keen is my favorite. Corals I think are just so beautiful on all skin tones. Definitely my favorite. Okay, and then the next one, which I had picked up before, is the eyebrow kit. I love the eyebrow kit. Now, I have the eyebrow kit in dark, and I have it in medium. I initially started with the dark one, and there was some talks on the e.l.f. Facebook page as to which one would be better, the dark one or the light one. And at first, when I got the dark one, I thought that it was a little bit too dark for me, even though obviously I have really dark hair. My eyebrows were, I don't know, I just thought that it was too dark, so I ended up getting the medium one. And to tell you the truth, there's not a huge difference. So I'll show you side by side. I have the dark on this side, and then here's the medium. So they're pretty much the same, dark, medium. I guess this medium's a little bit lighter. So it's definitely not a whole lot of difference, but I really love it. And I use the dark part to do most of the shaping on my brow. I use the powder to fill in right here on my brow, and I still use the e.l.f. lash and brow stuff to set them. I don't feel like the gel in here really does the job of that, so I do use that in with this, but this has definitely been my favorite since day one of using e.l.f. stuff. I love it. The next thing that is on my favorites list from e.l.f. is my favorites, and this is probably my top favorite, and this is the HD powder. I love this HD powder so much, and it's the best setting powder that you'll ever find. I think it's better than a lot of the high-end ones, and the trick to this, because I know a lot of people say it is quite messy, however, there is a way around it. If you do not take the seal off of here, like, I don't know if you can see, I still have that seal around here, and all I did was poke a bunch of holes, like every other hole I punched. This way, it's not falling out everywhere, and when you take it out, you can just see you get just a little bit on here. And I use my kabuki brush where I just pat it on top, and you're good to go. It gives you the perfect amount. I've had this same one for probably like 5 months. I don't know if I should do that, but I do. So, and I have backups for when there's sales. I always get backups of these too. And then, let's see. It looks like my last things on my favorites are the liquid liners. They are definitely my favorite. The liquid liner in black is my favorite. And over the holidays, I had gotten the little trios with the gold and the silver. And these are so adorable. And I used this gold a lot during the holidays. And I think it'll even be really pretty for Valentine's Day or really any night look, because I love to use gold. So, but okay, Elfettes, question. Did you guys notice that the e.l.f. liquid liner wand changed? Did you notice? I don't know, I'm having a hard time with it because the reason why I loved this liquid liner so much is because of the wand. And the wand in the old one, I'm going to say old because I believe they redid it. And this is the old one, and you can see it's like a very hard brush. It's not, you know, I don't know, you just have so much more control. It looks like it just has a little bit of a brush at the tip, but it's just way more controllable. Now you'll see on the new one, the whole thing is just a brush. If you see it, it's a brush like that. So I was quite disappointed in that, and I had stocked up on mine during my last order, and when I moved, I couldn't find my old one, so I opened up a new one, and I was like, oh no, they changed it. And so, I don't know, I was just kind of bummed about it, and that was one of the reasons why I loved this liner so much, is because of the wand, and I loved that I could put it on. You know, I'm horrible at making a straight line, so this was helping me so much to do that, and I'm just kind of bummed that it changed. So maybe I'll go post over there on Facebook and see what's up. But anyways, guys, that's it. That's my favorites for 2011. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I will catch you in the next video. Mwah! Bye!